Today, Gearbox, the developers of the Borderlands series, hosted a live show at Pax West. They gave a ton of brand new details about the upcoming Borderlands 4 game release for 2025. We got our first look at the game. They showed us some awesome concept art. I'll be going over that with you. I'll go over all the important information and the highlights, and then also they explained what was going on in the teaser trailer that they recently revealed. They started off by saying that they started working on Borderlands 4 the moment Borderlands 3 was completed. Borderlands 3 was released in the fall of 2019, and then there were 4 DLC that put it into the next year, and they concluded Borderlands 3 in the fall of 2020. That's really exciting to know that they have been working on this for almost 4 years now. They did announce that Borderlands 4 will release in 2025, but they have not given us a day yet. I'm guessing that it will release sometime next fall because Borderlands 2 and Borderlands 3 released in the month of September. And if that's true, then Borderlands 4 will have been in development for 5 years, which is faster than Borderlands 3, which was in development for 7 years. At PAX West, they brought in some of the head developers of Borderlands 4, and they started off by explaining what was going on with the teaser trailer. So the last thing we saw in Borderlands 3 was the moon of Elpis, and it was going to destroy the planet of Pandora. So Lilith sacrifices herself in order to teleport away the entire moon to save Pandora. That's when you see the Firehawk symbol. So you see that happen at the end of Borderlands 3, and then in the teaser trailer for Borderlands 4, that picks up seconds after Lilith teleports the moon away. So that's what you're seeing here. Now this makes a lot more sense, and the question is, where did the moon of Elpis go? Gearbox said that it went somewhere in the 6 galaxies, but it did stay in the same universe, and it's in a patch of space that no one's seen in a long time. And they said there's a reason for that. So what you're seeing is the moon colliding with something, and what that is a cloaking veil, and it's hiding a planet. This planet is completely hidden from the universe and hasn't been seen in ages. And what you're seeing here is that veil being shattered, and they said they used the idea of like a large ship breaking through a layer of ice on the open waters. After that, you see a rain effect of meteors coming in, and the moon of Elpis shows up, and it's an insight to this new world and new undisclosed planet and how this source of chaos arrives here when this big moment happens, and it shows how disruptive it is to the planet. The trailer also reveals that there is a city and civilization on that planet. Gearbox confirmed to us that we will be playing on a new planet in a new world, which is really exciting, and they also talked about the new storyline and new characters. They said they wanted to do something different with Borderlands 4, and they described Borderlands 1 as a desolate wasteland with a treasure hunt. They said Borderlands 2 was more of a revenge story where you were taking down a tyrannical dictator, Handsome Jack. Then they said that Borderlands 3 was more of a race to be the brother-sister twins to the vault. And for Borderlands 4, they want to bring it back to the player. They want to make sure that the player and the Vault Hunters are the central character of the story and make us the heroes. They said you guys are the heroes, and we want to make sure the world is reactive to that. Whenever you're moving through the game, we want to make sure that the Vault Hunters are the ones who are engaging and causing the events. They're going to be putting Vault Hunters inside the cutscenes and cinematics so that you can see them alongside and feel like they're a part of the story. Also, they want us to feel like we are the ones pushing things along and getting things taken care of instead of being along for the ride. They did make the announcement that there will be 4 brand new Vault Hunter characters that we will play as, and they did not mention any additional playable characters. The next thing they showed, which was awesome to see, was concept art. We didn't get any gameplay because I think it's too early for that, but we did get some awesome screenshots. While they were showing these screenshots, they said it's like a post-apocalyptic world, but in the distant future, so it's like high-tech but low-fi. This style of environment creates all kinds of interesting opportunities on what they can do with tech and the weapons, and I know a lot of us are excited to hear about the weapons. They said in the past, they didn't really have a chance to play with some of the high technology stuff, and in Borderlands 4, you're gonna see a lot of things like digital projections. With this game, they wanted to do something really different and not keep keep rehashing the same environments. They also said some pretty exciting things. They said they get to play with more color and more tech in this world than they have in any other, and that this is definitely the most diverse and beautiful game they've ever made. They also said that Borderlands 4 will be the best Borderlands game they've ever created. That's pretty much all the highlights and everything they were willing to share on this panel. They said it's still really early, but they will be sharing much more in the months to come. I will definitely be keeping you guys updated. I am honored to be a part of the creators team, so I will definitely be supporting this game. Let me know what you guys think, and we'll see you next video.